my name is Bo Short, and I'd like to welcome you to our business preview and an introduction to the Pinnacle Group. And folks, here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Just a few things before we get started. Number one, take notes. Write down your questions and view this through the lens of a skeptic. I think that's important. I think skeptical people make better business decisions because they ask questions and they want answers. Don't view this through the lens of a cynic. Cynics, bless their hearts, they're people that just complain. You can change all day and they still complain. But I think skepticism is healthy and it will guide you properly. It's kind of interesting. I don't know what your perception of the home-based business industry is, but if it looks something like this, a whole lot of people not making any money and a handful of people making gobs of money, if that's your perception, you need to know something. You're 100% right 98% of the time. That's, in my opinion, that's 98% of this industry. Every company, there's people making money, but it's usually a handful. 2% of this industry, 2% of the companies in this industry, in my opinion, offer this rare opportunity where the average person with an above average ambition level can get involved and make it work and create the income they want to create. What I want to do right now is just show you what 2% looks like. And so when we're done, get back with the person who invited you here and take the next step. I don't know what you want in life. I don't know what you want your life to look like. I don't know if when you go into the office, you sit there and say, gosh, I'm not making enough money, or I can't do this for another 20 years, or I just need more time with my family, or I want more security, or, Fred's going to college and I got to find a way to pay for it. The mortgage payment is getting out of control. I come to whatever it is. You want more time, more security, more freedom. You want to chart your own course, own your own business. These are important things that people live with in their life and oftentimes are looking for a way to take that next big step in their life. But here's the problem. The problem is, regardless of your perception of this industry, let's talk about the economy that most people do live in. The reality is this. Average college education costs plus or minus $100,000. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average person by the age of 40 will have 10 jobs. If you're younger than 21, it's projected that you'll have 12 to 15 jobs by the age of 40. And then the reality is at the age of 65, according to real numbers, not guesses, real numbers, the average person has an average annual income of a little over $29,000 a year. Now think about that for a minute. That's the problem. $100,000 for college. 10 to 15 jobs by the age of 40, not 65, 40. And then at the age of 65, an average annual income of a little over $29,000. So the decision most people make when they find themselves in this position in this economy is they expand their income to get the things they want in life, or they shrink their goals, they shrink the dreams. We really don't need to travel there, let's go here. We really don't need extra time, we'll make do with this amount of time. Folks, life's too short for this. What I want to talk to you about is creating your own economy, actually kind of charting your own course, kind of doing the things when you go to bed at night you think, I got to do something, I got to figure it out. Maybe this is that next step. Maybe this is a solution for you in this journey of yours. You need three things if you want that to happen. You need to come to the table with focus, ambition, and the willingness to learn. You don't need to be a superstar. You just need to be a good person with the willingness to learn, to become better, to do what we teach you to do. Once you bring that to the table, you still need two things. You need a strategic partner and a brand partner. A strategic partner in this case is the Pinnacle Group. Decades of experience in this industry, millions of dollars in results in this industry. We supply the mentoring, the training, the systems, the goal setting, the strategic direction, the physical help to help you build a business of your own. Once you have that, you still need a brand partner. They supply the product, the research and development, the manufacturing, the actual compensation, the payment for what we do. And we utilize a business platform called social marketing. And I'll explain to you what social marketing is and how it works and how you can take advantage of it. But those are the three things that you need. Let me say something about our brand partner. Our brand partner spent over $300 million on clinical research and development, 80,000 annual tests for product quality, 100 scientific papers, 90 peer-reviewed journal articles, and they've paid over $6 billion in brand partner compensation. Here's what I mean by that. If you're on Facebook, and the average person, let's say they have 190 friends on Facebook, and you try a product by Procter & Gamble and you like it, You go on Facebook and you tell your friends about it. Within 2 layers of friends, not 6, not 8, 2 layers of friends, you've got 40,000 people that have access to your referral. And a lot of them will try the product based on the referral of a stranger. All the brand partners, and here's the funny thing, Procter & Gamble didn't pay you for that. They don't reward you for that. They love you for that, but not enough to do anything for you. It's how they build their business. What a brand partner says is if you do that with us, we'll pay you. Do that with our products, we'll pay you. So you try one of their products and you go on Facebook and talk about it and somebody tries a product because of your referral, you receive payment in the form today of over $6 billion in brand partner compensation. Our brand partner, the Shaklee Corporation, is owned by a gentleman by the name of Roger Barnett. Roger was the founder and CEO of Beauty.com. He was the CEO of a company called Arcade. You may never have heard of the company called Arcade, but you know what they do when I explain it this way. You ever opened up a magazine and there's a perfume sample, those strips, perfume sample. 90% of those samples around the world came from one company, and that was Arcade. Roger oversaw his family's $2 billion investment portfolio, and in 2004, Roger purchased the Shaklee Corporation. Here was a company that was started in the mid-50s. It's a 57-year-old company that had incredible products, and Roger knew the value of those products. But he knew the weakness as well. He knew the weakness was in its compensation plan because it had a compensation plan from the mid-50s. And Roger knew that if he could take that compensation plan to the next level, it would change the trajectory of growth of the company, and that happened in October of 2010. You know, when I talk about the products, I'm going to say some things to you that no one else can say. Number one, Shaklee's the #1 natural nutrition company in the United States of America. It's kind of wild. Not amongst home-based businesses. Of all nutritional companies, it's the #1 natural nutrition company in America. Nobody can say that. 100 Olympic medals, 60 gold medals are attributed to Olympians that were regular users of Shaklee's products. The longest human-powered flight in history was fueled by Shaklee's products. The products used in the White House, the Vice President's residence. And when astronauts come back in from outer space, they drink a product called Astroaid, which was created by Shaklee for NASA. Time Life's books, 25 Greatest Adventures of All Time, 7 of them were fueled by Shaklee's products. The #1 natural nutrition company in America. Skincare. We have a skincare line that's backed by 7 patents and over $1 million in clinical research. We have a weight loss system called Shaklee 180, and the whole concept is do a 180 in your life. Turn your health and your weight around 180 degrees. Folks, I'm telling you, in our clinical studies today, especially in this environment, there's so many companies out there saying, oh, you can lose weight. Listen, you can eat bread and water and lose weight. Can you keep it off, and can you do it in a healthy fashion? And can you do it with real products that are based on science, not show, science? Shaklee has, in our clinical studies, the average participant lost 15.4 pounds, 6.6 inches in 12 weeks and retained 100% of their lean muscle mass. Folks, this program in and of itself is unbelievable. We have cleaning products. So oftentimes you're going to find that cleaning products are linked to illness within families, especially amongst children. And if you can put non-toxic products in the house, green products, so to speak, in the house, you'll find that all of a sudden kids that were getting sick stop getting sick. Because oftentimes there's a link between. We have an incredible product cleaning line. We've got baby care products. We've got sports and performance products. I don't know if you're a weekend warrior or a seasoned triathlete. Regardless, these products will change your workout and your results. Here's what I want to do. I want to play a short video for you. When we come back, I want to teach you how to take this product line of over 300 products, unbelievable products, and incorporate. If you want to just become a customer, we'd love to take care of you as a customer. Love to. If you want to take it to the next level and start your own business and create your own economy and kind of forge your own future, then when we come back, I'm going to explain to you just how to do that. We'll be right back.
It moves. It reacts. It pushes. It breaks. It repairs itself. It adapts. And it gets stronger. The body is an amazing thing. It's our all-terrain vehicle, our submarine, our helicopter, and our own personal rocket ship. And for 20 years, Shaklee has been making 100% pure performance products that fuel the people who push their bodies to their extreme limits and blur the lines of what can and can't be achieved. Shaklee is 100% pure and natural ingredients to fuel pure performance. Our performance products are the purest and most effective natural nutrition available, because what you put into your body is what you get out. But don't take our word for it.
Okay, let's do this. Let me give you a sense of what social marketing is and how to take advantage of it. First off, understand what traditional distribution is. A manufacturer makes something, takes it to jobbers, distributors, middle people in the process. That moves into a retailer. You go into the retailer and purchase a product. Very traditional, something we all understand. All social marketing is taking you and putting you in a different position. You deal directly with the manufacturer and purchase your own products, and then you can link those products to your social network and benefit. Because the reality is, if you look at traditional distribution, once you purchase a product, you go online and tell people about it. You're taking that into your social network. Okay, so if there was a way to do what you're already doing, except make money doing it, to benefit not only you but your friends by doing it, why not? I mean, think about it. Why not? Why not you? Technology has allowed us access to this, folks. And in social marketing, you have the opportunity to share in the profits of the products you purchase and refer. So there's a basic methodology, too, to how this works. And it's really simple. Use your own products. If you owned a Burger King, you don't eat at McDonald's. If you own Walmart, you don't shop at Kmart. If you want nutritional supplements and you use them, don't go to GNC. Buy them from yourself. It's the #1 natural nutrition company in America. Take advantage of your own business. Then do what you're already doing. Share those products with other people. You're already doing this through Facebook, through general conversations, and then mentor people how to use and share the products. That's where the Pinnacle Group steps in to teach you this process, how to make this work for you. You know, when we look at compensation plans in this industry, they're very, very confusing. They're all very confusing. You've got things called stair-step breakaways, binaries, matrix, force matrix, binary hybrids. Ours is called a unit-based generational hybrid. And they all have formulas because we don't pay salaries or hourly wages. That's a traditional business. This is a different kind of economy that you're building. And while they're confusing, Roger Barnett recognized that. So he created a program called the Fast Track Program. And the Fast Track Program lays on top of, Matt, just go right to the Fast Track Program if you would, because I want to explain that and then I'll tell you how to get started. The Fast Track Program lays on top of the compensation plan. And the neat thing about that is if you build the Fast Track Program, which is simple to understand, the compensation plan automatically works. And the Fast Track Program I'm going to explain to you is very simple. It's this. I'm going to show you how to make $100,000 in 15 months, drive a new car, and go on 2 exotic trips. It sounds kind of hype-ish, but it's very simple. And it kind of checks the boxes in what people are looking for. I'm going to introduce you to 3 different compensation and benefits packages: a lifestyle package, a luxury package, and a wealth package. Now, there's 2 ways to start. You can start for $299 or $599. $299 gets you about $400 worth of products and value, and it gets you what we call points, 250 points. It's kind of weird. We utilize points as a tracking mechanism, kind of like frequent flyer miles. Just look at it that way. Or you can start at $599, which is $850 in products and value, and it's worth 500 points. Either way, it's for you. Whichever one you want to do, it makes sense. My suggestion is you do the 500-point package. And the only reason I say that is in the startup phase, you need half the number of people at the 500-point package, then twice the number of people at the 250-point package to equal the same amount of volume. And I want you to keep this in mind, folks. The startup phase of this is a garage sale. You have access to things in your basement and your attic that if you had a garage sale, you could start your own business. I also want to tie you into an online training and business development platform called tpgam.com, the Pinnacle Group Advanced Media. It is, in my opinion, the most sophisticated training program that I've seen in this industry. Okay, so let's get started. You get started. Let's say you start for 500 points. The math is easier. You start from 500 points, and all we want to do is expand your business as quickly as possible. Let's say into 3 different locations, 3 different other households. Whether they're single, married, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter their politics, their education level, their religion, their socioeconomic level. These are 3 people, 3 different households with focus, ambition, and the willingness to learn. Those 3 things are vital. Let's say they all start at 500 points. You just did 2,000 points. You're called a director. The average income for a director in this company, based on 57 years of 1099s, is over $10,000 a year. But you do that, let's say this month. Let's say you get started, find 3 people like you just made $880. Could you use it? $880 bucks. An extra $880. How do you talk to these people? Well, they're already in your smartphone, so you know who they are and their phone numbers. Mary, listen, I got a business project I'm putting together. I think we can make some money together. Let me run some numbers by you. If you like what you see, we'll talk further. If not, no big deal. Fred, you were talking about Johnny going to college, and you're kind of worried about it. Think I might have found a solution. Joe, you were talking about your knees hurting. Yeah, I found a product that might be helpful. Why don't you give it a try? If it works, great. If not, no big deal. That's all it is, folks. You and 3 people. Now, the reason I'm spending time here is I want you to understand this is the unit in this unit-based generational hybrid. This is all you're going to learn how to do and then repeat over and over again. What's the next step? Help 2 of those people become directors. Help 2 of those people become directors. How do they become directors? They find 3 people. They do 2,000 points apiece. When you have 2 of those people that you personally sponsor that become directors, and you do 6,000 team points, you become a coordinator. The coordinator introduces you to the lifestyle package. The lifestyle package, the average coordinator in this company makes $21,000 a year. Could you use it? I'm not saying quit your job. Could you use an extra $21,000 a year? When you do that, you can qualify for an all-inclusive trip to San Francisco. You're going to go out to the corporate offices. They're going to take you on a wine tour. They're going to take you on a cruise of the bay, the whole 9 yards, but they're going to give you additional training. And people like me will be there to help you through this process, to learn more. You qualify for an all-inclusive trip for 2 on a Caribbean cruise, a $250 car payment, and in our Fast Track program, you can qualify for a $4,000 cash bonus. Think about it. You just help 2 people do what you've already done. You become a coordinator. You can qualify for a trip to San Francisco, an all-inclusive trip for 2 on a Caribbean cruise, a $250 car payment, and $4,000 Fast Track bonus. Now, next step. Let's help 3 become coordinators. Let's help 3 people do what we just did. That's all. You do that, and you do 20,000 team points, and you become an executive coordinator. That takes you to the luxury package. The average executive coordinator with this company makes $51,000 a year. You got an all-inclusive trip for 2 to San Francisco. Now your trip for 2 on the Caribbean cruise turns into 4. 4 people. Take 3 more with you, whoever you want them to be. It can be anybody you want them to be. You got an all-inclusive trip for 2 to Paris, France, a $350 car payment, and an additional $30,000 in fast-track bonuses. Y'all, nobody, I've done this for almost 24 years. Nobody pays this kind of money. Nobody does it. But nobody's got the history that the Shaklee Corporation has. Nobody has the resources that the Shaklee Corporation has. Nobody has the customer base that the Shaklee Corporation has. Nobody can do this. But as an executive coordinator, $51,000, an extra $30,000 in fast-track bonuses, a trip for 2 to San Francisco, a trip for 4 on a Caribbean cruise, a $350 car payment, and an all-inclusive trip for 2 to Paris, France. Next step. Just help 3 more people become directors or above. You've helped 3, let's help 3 more. Real simple. You help 3 more people become directors or above. You do 100,000 total points. You're called a master coordinator. That introduces you to the wealth package. The average master coordinator makes over $200,000 a year. Over $200,000 a year. You've already gotten a $4,000 cash bonus, $30,000 in cash bonuses, and an all-inclusive trip for 2 to San Francisco. You get another trip for San Francisco. It's your master coordinator recognition trip. They're going to fly you first class, pick you up in a limousine. You'll drive you over to the corporate office, literally roll out a red carpet for you. All the employees will be there applauding you, and they will take you inside and recognize you, not for how much money you make, but for how many people you're helping. That evening, you'll go to Roger and Sloan Barnett's house, and you'll have a private dinner with them. I mean, it's incredible, folks. You've got your trip for 4 on your Caribbean cruise. You've got your trip for 2 to Paris, France. You have a luxury car payment, and you qualify for an additional $50,000 in cash bonuses. An average income of over $200,000 a year, and in the process, you've qualified for $84,000 total in cash bonuses. And the funny thing is that's not even the big money. The big money is in what we call a matching bonus. Each person that you personally sponsor and that you help hit that executive coordinator level. In the process of them getting there, you'll receive what are called matching bonuses. By the time they get there, they'll have received $34,000 in cash bonuses, and you get $17,000 for helping them. How many people would you help like that? If you help 3, it's $51,000. If you help 6 that I showed you, it's $102,000. So if you only help 6 people do it, that's $102,000 plus $84,000 plus an income of over $200,000 plus trips, plus cars, plus stuff, plus time, plus security, plus freedom, plus charting your own course, plus building your own economy and not worrying about it. Now, what do? What are the steps? First off, get started. Step number 1, just get started. Pick a business package and start. Second step is get signed up with tpgam.com. Get started in the training modules. Learn how to do this professionally. Then simply just build a list of names. Build a list of names of people you'd like to partner with. Write them down. Take them out of your smartphone. Put them on paper with their phone numbers next to them so that you can then get with your support team, the people that are there to help you, the people that are coaching you and taking you through this process. What they're going to do is help you sponsor 3 people as quickly as possible, become a director, and make an extra $880. That's how you start. It's not how you finish, but it's how you start. And what a great start it is. Listen, here's what I want you to do. Take advantage of this. Go back and really think about, what do I want my life to look like? What do I want to accomplish in my life? And take advantage of this. Get with the person that asked you here and ask for help. Don't be, well, I don't have time. Get over that. Think about it for a minute. I saw this industry 23, 24 years ago. I was working 60 hours a week. I didn't have time. That's why I did it. People say, well, I don't know if it's what I want to do. With all due respect, who cares if it's what you want to do? What do you want your life to look like? Does it look like you want it to? If it doesn't, then you might have to do something different. Folks, you might actually have to do something you don't necessarily want to do. But if it helps you get in life what you want, go for it. Make it happen. I had a friend who tried something like this. I had friends who tried something like this. I don't care. They're not you. They don't make your mortgage payments. They don't go through your problems. They're not faced with your challenges. This is about you. This isn't about them. This is about you. And I'm going to tell you something. 2% of this industry offers this refreshing view of what can happen. Take advantage of that view. Take advantage of that process. Get involved. Get started. Get back with the person that invited you here. Get your questions answered. Then take the first step and let's get going. Look, we look forward to meeting you. We look forward to working with you. But most importantly, we look forward to applauding your success. Thank you.